What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. January is coming to an end. Yes, this year is just speeding by already, which means that it's time to talk about some great recommendations coming to Netflix in the month of February. And jumping right into my first recommendation, dropping on February 1st, is none other than Home Improvement. And I'm talking the entire 8 seasons of Home Improvement. If you were a kid like me that grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, you grew up on Nick at Night. And Nick at Night, one of the staples was Home Improvement starring Tim Allen. It was one of the best sitcoms. I just remember spending hours and hours every night just watching Home Improvement, waiting for it to come on. After it debuted, I remember just sitting there thinking like, wow, I wish there was a way to just keep watching more and more of this. Thanks to streaming, now it's a possibility. And dropping on February 1st is the entire series of Home Improvement. So if you've never seen this before, definitely go check it out. It is a great show, great sitcom. Like I said, it stars Tim Allen. It is definitely one of my favorites. And if you haven't seen this before, give it a shot. You're gonna love it. So definitely check out Home Improvement, dropping on February 1st. And let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into my number 2 recommendation. Also dropping on February 1st is One Piece Season 23. Yes, you heard me right. Season 23 of One Piece is officially hitting Netflix. Now, this is an anime that I've been a little slow to get into. I don't know why. It's just one of those shows that I know that there's just so much of it that it's hard for me to dedicate time to, because I kind of feel like at this point I'm never going to fully catch up. I think it's a great show though. These are brand new episodes coming to Netflix. I think it's going to be fantastic. Everybody that I know who watches any type of anime loves One Piece. So if you are a person that loves anime, somebody who's looking for something that has a massive amount of content to watch, definitely check out One Piece. Like I said, Season 23 is coming out on February 1st. I don't think it's possible for you to catch up on the entire thing to get to Season 23 by then, but definitely give the show a shot if you haven't. Like I said, it's a show that I do enjoy, but it's one of those that has just so much content to it and so many seasons, so many episodes, and now there's even a live action version. That's how popular this show is. So definitely check out One Piece Season 23 if you're caught up, and if you're not caught up, definitely give this a shot, especially if you're an anime fan. You will not be disappointed. And chugging right along into my third recommendation, dropping on February 11th, is Train to Busan. If you have never seen Train to Busan, I implore you, I demand of you, if you like zombie movies, that is, to check out this movie. This is hands down one of the best zombie films that has ever been made. I remember the first time that I came across this, it was a complete accident. I saw it was a zombie movie. It takes place on a train. I was like, let me give it a shot. And I fell in love with it. I think it's probably up there with all-time greats as far as zombie movies go. It's a great story, great acting. It does involve you having to read subtitles. Yes, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I'm going to encourage you to jump over that little text barrier down at the bottom of your screen and give this movie a shot. It is hands down one of the best zombie movies of all time. And I'm talking about up there with the original Night of the Living Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead, Zack Snyder's remake of Dawn of the Dead. All of those movies, 28 Days Later, which, yes, I still think it's a zombie movie. I know they're technically infected, but to me they're zombies. The infected bite people, transmit disease, which turns them out of a human state. To me, that's a zombie. But it is right up there with the greats. If you have not seen Train to Busan, definitely check it out. Like I said, it is coming to Netflix on February 11th. It's a great time to check it out if you haven't before. And if you have before, it's a great time to visit again. So definitely make sure that you're tuning in on February 11th to check out Train to Busan, coming to Netflix. And moving right into my fourth recommendation, dropping on February 13th, is Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Cobra Kai is just not really a show that was something for me. I wasn't a big Karate Kid fan growing up, so it was kind of odd for me to try to jump into Cobra Kai, knowing that it's a direct spin-off of that series. But everybody that I know who has sat down and watched Cobra Kai, even those who did not like Karate Kid like me, like I said, I think Karate Kid was okay, just wasn't my cup of tea, wasn't really what I was interested in. I was never one of the Karate Kids growing up who, went to do Taekwondo or anything like that. But everybody who I know that has sat down to watch Cobra Kai has thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty entertaining show sitting through the first season, but it wasn't something for me, which does not mean you should not watch it. It is a great show, and like I said, plenty of people love this, and we are in the final season. So if you are a fan of Cobra Kai, you are a fan of The Karate Kid, if you're just looking for something to binge and watch in your free time, definitely check out Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3, that is dropping on February 13th. And moving into my final recommendation, dropping on February 23rd, is the SAG Awards. Now, yes, I am recommending an award show to you. Why? Because simply, this is one of the more important ones. I am an actor myself. I understand that a lot of award shows are popularity contests. However, this one is different. The SAG Awards are voted by SAG actors. If you don't know what a SAG actor is, that is basically the major league of acting. If you're looking at any of the headliners, main characters in some of your favorite TV shows or movies, those are most likely SAG actors. SAG is the actors union. However, that doesn't mean that it's automatically better than anything. What I think separates this award show from all the others is the fact that the only people who can vote on the awards themselves are actors within SAG. So it's a little bit different. If you have the Oscars, for example, there's a lot of people who have never been in front of a camera, never acted, who are voting on acting categories, which I get. Just because you've never been an actor yourself doesn't mean you don't understand good acting from bad acting or exceptional acting from good acting, but it's a little different having been in front of the camera and knowing what it's like to be on a set, to have an early call time, a late call time, to have to do take after take after take. Only an actor is able to really understand what that is like. I myself am a SAG eligible actor. I am not a part of SAG, but I'm eligible to join at any time if I choose to do so. So definitely check out the SAG Awards. It's an entertaining show, and like I said, it's voted on by people like me, people within the industry, people who know what the hustle is like, people who know the dedication and the passion that it takes to get this far. So definitely check out the SAG Awards if you haven't done so, coming to Netflix on February 23rd. And there we have it, guys. Just a quick few recommendations for you to keep an eye out. Some stuff that's coming to Netflix in February. Now, like I said, these are just my opinions. But if you did like what you see here and you're interested in any of those things, drop a comment down below. Let me know. What are you interested in seeing? Is there something you think that I should be definitely putting onto my watch list? I am always up for new recommendations. So like I said, drop a comment right down there. Let me know what you're excited about, what's coming. Or is there something that's leaving Netflix that you're a little disappointed in? Like, for example, Dune will be leaving Netflix this month. However, thanks for tuning into another Houston Productions video. I'm your host, Lucas. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw, and also hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow and helps me make more content like this. So, my name is Lucas, like I said. I'll catch you in the next one.